everyone, and welcome to another edition of Truck Pros here, where we show you how to do things to your truck or automobile. But we don't show you, we bring in the professional, thus Truck Pros. And the professional this week that we're featuring in the first part of our program is Bill Conley with Stripco. He does soda blasting. What is soda blasting?
Well, soda blasting is similar to sandblasting in that we're blasting a media with high pressure air. We're using a large volume of air and just a little small amount of baking soda. And it's a granular baking soda. It's formulated as a blasting medium. It won't heat up, pit, or warp the metal. Okay,
now, we can soda blast almost anything, and we're going to show you that right now on the program. Rust, Bondo, what else?
Well, it won't damage glass or chrome.
No, wait a minute. You mean if I have paint or something on glass, it's not going to hurt it?
It's really not going to hurt it.
And I think we have a motorhome with some graffiti on the windshield.
We can blast our tour bus.
Okay, what else?
Well, it eats grease, and when we add water, it'll neutralize rust. So it actually,
what do you mean by neutralize?
Well, it carbonates the steel. It'll turn it black. So instead of being the ferrous oxide brown that it was, it'll be black, similar to an iron phosphate, but the term is actually carbonation of the steel.
And then is it ready to paint or primer?
It's stable and paintable at that point, after just a simple rinse with water.
Wow, no kidding. Now, tell us a little bit about your particular setup. What's the difference between Stripco and maybe other soda blasting methods?
Well, our system is designed for a specific size of baking soda. So again, we're using a whole lot of air. We're using an 80 horsepower, 210 CFM at 150 PSI air compressor. So the idea is a tremendous amount of air and just being able to very finely regulate the amount of material. And we have an option, our remote adjustable flow control. And what we can do with that is, with the touch of a button at the nozzle, we can actually adjust up or down the amount of material that comes out. So say we're taking off Bondo and we might like a little bit more baking soda added into the blast stream, we can just hit a button and we get a little bit more soda. And
so it's more aggressive.
A little more aggressive, and then if we want to back it off, we get back to the regular paint, we can just hit the button the other way and dial it right back down.
And you do that right there with your hand.
Right
you don't have to run over to the machine.
Don't have to run back to the machine and do it.
Boy, that is novel and unique, very unique indeed.
It is. We have an international patent pending on that system.
Okay, now I understand also that you can put people into business with Stripco.
Well, sure. There's a lot of people that are either underemployed or unemployed at the moment, and this is something that anyone can do. With a little ingenuity, if you've ever been successful at anything in your life, there's not a reason in the world that you can't be successful soda blasting.
So you can set them up with everything?
We'll train them not only how to use the equipment, but also how to market their business.
Okay, how much to charge and everything?
Absolutely, and how to stay out of trouble.
Okay, but if you have just one piece you want done, or maybe you're doing a fender, restoring a truck or something like that, you can go to a dealer. How can I find a Stripco dealer?
Well, just go to Sodablasting.com.
All right, there you got it, folks. Now, let's take a look at this process and show you exactly how it works. Notice the different layers of paint. You can see how many times this door has been painted. Now watch, he's going to adjust the pressure and take just the paint off and leave the Bondo. Notice right here the brake line, you clean that off completely, and he's taken the grime off of this, but now we want to get the rust off. He's going to turn on some water with it and watch what happens. You thought we were kidding you about taking paint off the glass? A little bit of graffiti right here on this beautiful RV. Watch. take a look right here where carbonized the steel. That was rust, you saw it, and it turned it into a carbon. Is that what it is?
Carbonated the steel. Turned it black. So it's stable and paintable now.
How long before I need to paint it?
Boy, if that's rusted 3 months from now, I'd be surprised.
Wow, that's absolutely incredible. All Sodablasting systems are not created equal, are they, Bill?
They are not, no. We're using a whole lot of air, and we're very finely regulating the amount of material that comes out. So just because you see a Sodablasting machine in a catalog, or somebody throws together a trailer with a sandblaster on it and calls it a Sodablaster, does not make it a Sodablaster.
And you won't get this fast results.
You will not get results like this.
It's all about being able to blast something very quickly if you can make a decent amount of money, or if you're doing it yourself in a hobby way. You want to be able to do it efficiently and quickly.
Absolutely.
So remember, Stripco or Sodablasting.com. That's where you can find out all the information if you want to buy a system or become a dealer, or if you want to find the nearest dealer or shop that offers this service, you can go to Sodablasting.com.